As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Arusea will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Arusea's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
От заставки начальной повеяло какой-то безысходной грустью. Понравилось. Слушайте, ну вот это задание обещает быть очередным тактическим кошмаром. Противники неизвестны. Неизвестно даже, противники ли. Кого я там сейчас сбивать буду. И вообще это проблема. Преследовать движущийся автомобиль и прикрывать его. Я чувствую, я здесь не один раз провалю это задание. Так, как бы нам подготовиться к этому безобразию? Не хватает 136 тысяч на главного товарища, да? А, чё взять? Я думаю, вот это. Даже если мы распознаем цель, на любой дистанции эта штука его догонит и убьет. Быстрее, чем все остальное. Так что Су-47. Так, элементы понятно. Все.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right.
All of
Охренеть!
these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that. Move us for our way home. What? We're taking fire from our own allies. Is this place a rebellion too?
Не могу определить, кто вот эти. Сделай что-нибудь сам, я не могу на него зайти.
Strider 1, tank destroyed.
What's wrong with the drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times.
Locked on bandit. Miss, target still active. Missile launched.
We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is a helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Illusions.
Somebody take out those Allied planes behind us.
You're out of chaff and flares.
Enemy has a lock. I'm hit. Get this guy off my back. Fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped. AA gun confirmed destroyed.
Охренеть, они там спрятались в колодце. Я как их доставать-то буду?
Missile. Missile hit.
Может, вот так?
Strider 1, target acquired. Vessel confirmed sunk.
Fire! We're on your side, you idiot!
Missile inbound. Evade. Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tanker anymore.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
We're about to cross Angle Ridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
We're suffering.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
Вот это вот явно стреляет по нему. Даже спрашивать его не буду, кто он.
By the Erusian forces. Take it out.
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Unseen forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Lancaster.
The general is speaking with the commander.
Cease fire with the Ocean aircraft. General's orders. That vehicle is one of ours. Cease fire. The info just came through. My engine's been hit. Where did that come from? I'm surrounded by nothing but friendly. No, the attack was an unintentional mistake.
I've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood. Hostile tanks are keeping the armored formation at Anchor Bay from protecting the VIP. Can you clear them out for us?
No problem. There were too many conservatives in the Air Force that hated the troops. How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies everywhere. General, we still have drones at our disposal. It's too early for these talks. Please, watch over the future echoes from the high heavens.
Target destroyed. attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
We're taking fire. We can't hold off.
Damn it, I can't break away.
We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time.
Я бы и рад быстрее, братан, но это не так легко, как ты
Coming
думаешь.
up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resemble Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley, putting the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Russia is responsible for Harley's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
We're the only ones here on our side.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Even in a time of war, it was a mistake to create something like the Beam Unit.
So?
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Target is in range of guns.
You're in their sights, Strider 1.
It's the Ocean military.
How'd you last long, Caster? We've been reached and we're here to help. Taking fire from a friendly crew.
It's Ocean military.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
The fire's locked on Bandit. Firing.
Strider 1, locked on target.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous, in the rear of the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe most of drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Russia quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. And there's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusia News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSS chief. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder! Tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with broken technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco.
How dare you interfere? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
I'm taking fire. Still flight capable. Standard acquired. Locked on.
Yeah, good work. Traitor 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful. Those guys are good. Wait. Nothing was Ocean big shots to you. I managed to catch a glimpse of the 3 strikes.
Mine.
I'm taking fire. Still flight capable.
No good.
Shit. See a fighter. Just so long you plan on getting in my way.
Locked on bandit. Attack missed.
Not level lock.
You're in my way.
I took the damage.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
You can afford the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
I'm on my target's tail.
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
Something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Вы чё понаделали-то их сколько, а? Идиотов куски.
Strider 1, Fox 2. UAV confirmed destroyed.
need.
I'm on my target.
It's not enough to be fully functional.
4 bandits left.
There has to be a time when it should not function.
Target was not struck. Three bandits to go. Strider 1, target acquired. Watch your chaff and flares fly. Missile away. 2 bandits left. Show them what you got. 1 bandit to go.
Behind the enemy.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
Офигенно просто.
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General's staff? No, we'd like you to send... No, I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
Вот этот поворот. Слушайте, это было самое лучшее, что я видел в леталках. Ночная миссия, настолько атмосферная, настолько прикольная, насколько атмосферная и прикольна сама игра. Слушайте, я думал, они уже ничем не смогут удивить. Как бы летайте, убейте, вот это, то все, но все днем, и вдруг на тебе, сюрпризик. А уж насколько я обожаю ночные миссии во всех играх, это только мне известно. Прикольно, прикольно, прям вообще я в восторге. И этих завезли, персонажей, про которых давно все рассказывают, размусоливают, а видно, не видно. Интересно, чем история закончится, потому что бардак начался глобальный. Сначала-то казалось конфликт конфликтом, а теперь реальный бардак.
heading straight into hell, but whatever.
You know what, Trigger? Why don't you lead and I'll follow?
Adios, you damn